Good morning, friends. I'm back. I know I disappeared and I didn't really want to, but sometimes things happen. And I'm just happy to have this second chance and I'm going to make the most of it. And I promise not to disappear again. Now, today on Bloomer Chat, I'm going to tell you about what I've been up to and what I might have planned for the future. And I just really want to say hi to everybody and tell you how much I have missed you. I really have missed our daily chats. Um, I'm not going to say what happened. You can read between the lines, but wow, it's been interesting. Let's just put it that way. So, what I have been doing is I'm sort of like a town girl. I haven't went into a lot of specifics about myself, but I didn't grow up in the country, but now I do live out in the middle of absolutely nowhere, totally, which I have come to love. It's just unbelievable how much I love it. It is so lively yet so peaceful because all my neighbors are wildlife or livestock. And one of these days we'll do a little tour outside. Um, but basically, I've been doing my hobbies and I've been really into establishing a pantry, which part necessity, part because I'm picky about what I eat, even though it doesn't look like it, I am. So I thought I would also expand, not just sit here and tell you stories or, you know, go on and on and on about things that might not pertain to you, but we all need to eat. And I'm a really good cook. And I've been cooking from scratch as long as I can remember. I mean, I helped my grandmother from the time I could stand on a chair at the counter and, whisk an egg or whatever it was she had me do. So we did a lot of cooking and baking together because we lived close. So I was a regular visitor at their home. I think I mentioned that before, but I loved my grandmother. She taught me how to sew, how to cook, how to bake, just how to be a great person. She was wonderful, and she is very much missed. But anyhow, so I thought I'd share some of my knowledge and expertise and even my mistakes with y'all. But we'll probably start out with pantry stuff because that is things that you need on a daily basis. And um, things are just getting too expensive. A lot of things you can make on your own. It's surprising. I've been doing a lot of research and experimenting and everything, so I'll be able to show you all the different things that I've done. And I'd like to share my gardening experiences with you because I grow a lot of what we eat because I make my own dog food. Call me crazy. My little chickens get salads. Yes, I do that. Um, because they're as healthy as I am. I want them to be healthy. I want them to be eating real foods. So it isn't really that much more expensive when I start looking at all these things. And it saves me on the vet bills big time. They're pretty healthy, especially as they're getting older. So I will share those things with you also. And a lot of times when I cook, especially for you single people out there, I can show you how to do some of these recipes just in a single serving. But what I like to do, if it's not something that's fresh and crunchy and that type of thing, is I'll make a batch of something and I'll show you how I freeze it or preserve it because sometimes I pressure can or can. And that way I have my own TV dinners made in the freezer or maybe in a can of soup but it's homemade and I know what's in it because I taught nutrition on a nutrition council for where I used to live, and I had to teach people how to read labels. And we'll get into that. I'll do a video about that grocery shopping and how to read the labels and what some of those things mean. Um, I won't go into specific brands, but I will take some pictures of some labels and we'll go over them because I don't have them here. I very rarely buy anything processed. And I'm starting to expand into my own spices, ketchup, mustard. I've done the ketchup and mustard for a while, but I kind of got away from it. But I'm going back because it's just so expensive. Same with salad dressing. I haven't bought salad dressing in years. And when I looked at it the other day, I was amazed how expensive it was. So that's kind of where we're going to go. We may cook a day. We might cook a couple days. We might cook and bake or preserve or garden or whatever. Um, but I'm going to take you along with that, with, of course, my narrative, my experiences, give you glimpses in how I live and what I do. Um, and we'll start to slowly get into it. It just won't be, excuse me sitting here telling you a story. Even though we'll have those days of just stories and laughing and having a good time. Because that's what friends do. They share their lives with each other. And I'm really interested to hear what a lot of people out there are doing and what they think. I can even teach you to have a mini garden, or I do hydroponics inside when it's too hot or too cold. That way I always have like fresh lettuce, fresh herbs, that kind of thing. But I also know how to preserve them. So in case one of my plants die, I have my own preserved herbs to use. And there's many ways of doing that, and I will show you all the techniques that I employ. So, like I said, it's great to be back. I really missed everybody. We'll be back tomorrow, and we usually have a video every morning at 8. Um, and I'm going to continue that. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe because I want to grow this channel because I know there's a lot of lonely people out there. That's why I started this channel, for people to connect and people to help each other because we don't have those communities as much as we used to, especially as we grow older. So remember to be kind to someone because it only takes a moment and it doesn't cost you a thing. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye now.